Do you guys have any spooky stories to tell?
I'm eating. Go ahead, Bob.
Bob, you have a spooky story to
Spooky
tell?
story. How am I?
Let's do an improv story. You start it.
story.
You start it. We'll do a sentence at a time. Go.
Lake house home in the Catskills in New York, upstate, sort of. Mark, go.
You gave me a lot of information to work with.
It's a very detailed scenario. Bring it home.
So in this lake house in upstate New York in the Catskills.
Catskills.
Wait, we're trying to tell a story here. Keep it together. Did that go through your nose?
That was absolutely worth it. Holy shit.
Eating around you guys.
Do I need to continue the story or?
Yeah, no, Catskills. Go ahead.
The Catskills, we're the Catskills, which are xylophones for cats, and we didn't bring cats though with us. So when we heard the Catskills, we knew we were in trouble. Go.
Is it Wade's turn or my turn?
No, it's your turn. I don't
Okay.
think Wade can do it.
So we didn't have cats with us, but we could hear the Catskills. And it was me, and I forgot to mention that Wade was there. And Wade was just like, I can't even handle that Catskills exist. How are we supposed to fight this? And I was like, well, you know what the one thing that cats are the most fearful of, right? It's Cool Ranch Doritos. And Wade always has like 6 bags of Cool Ranch Doritos when we go on vacation together. So I went into Wade's trunk that he carries. It's got like goofy stickers all over it. It's like one of those. It's like a Harry Potter trunk, and he's got a wand in there too. So I went in there, and I got like 3 of the 6 bags of Cool Ranch Doritos, and I got them out, and I was like, let's just sprinkle these on all of the windowsills and keyboards in the house, and that'll keep the cats away that are playing those Catskills. And I forget what happened next.
I remember, thankfully.
Okay, good. Thank God.
I don't know. I was waiting for when you were gonna pass it to me, but you just kept rolling with it. I was amazed.
Just
One sentence apiece.
say some words, Mark. That
So-
was one sentence. It was a
So
long
then,
sentence.
okay. So then, after we ran out of Cool Ranch Doritos, we thought we were safe in the Catskills, and we thought that we were safe. But unfortunately, they weren't actually cats; they were Werecats, people that turn into cats under the light of the full moon, and they are not allergic to Cool Ranch Doritos. So Wade donned his Harry Potter garb and put on his robe, and then took his wand out and ran into the woods screaming,
Beehive.
"Pee-hype," casting the Harry Potter spell Pius Hypus as he blasted the Werecats away with his wand juice. And go!
Unfortunately, that's only Wade's version of the story. And what actually happened was he ran into the woods. He ran into the woods wearing his Harry Potter stuff, screaming pee hype and flailing his wand around, really girly with his female hands, and the cats just ate him because Harry Potter's not real. And Wade didn't know that, but what can you do?
Why did this turn into a story about me?
So we lost Wade, and then it was just Mark and me. I forgot to mention that Mark was there.
I was there, yeah.
He was just quietly sitting in the background like he does. And Mark hopped up and was like, fuck, Werecats. Go ahead, Mark.
Okay, so I said fuck Werecats because I hate them. God damn, they're the worst. And I didn't know what to do, but I reached into Wade's trunk, and deep down in the bottom, there was this wet bag in there, and I pulled it out, and it was really gross because when I opened it up, it was just filled with... I don't know what it was, but I didn't like it, so I handed it to Bob. So I didn't know what it was, so I handed it to Bob, and I told him that this was the secret ingredient to killing all the Werecats, and he believed me. So this is what happened next.
Yeah, well, so Mark handed me this bag that I instantly realized as obviously being Wade's pea coat. And I really bring this whole thing full circle, didn't I?
Yeah.
So I took Wade's pea coat, and I put it on, and I just was like, you know what? You guys ate Wade, and Mark's not going to do shit. He's just going to sit back there on Twitter on a stupid iPhone and do anything. And I just ran out into the woods, and I beat the shit out of those fucking Werecats. I punched them all in their peoply cat-like faces, and
Wade the Maid's number 2 in Ireland.
Wade was never heard from again.
Okay, unfortunately, that was just Bob's side of the story. What really happened is Bob put on the peacoat. He loved it so much, and then ran out to join the Werecats. And the Werecats smelled the peacoat and then claimed him as one of them. And they made him their king, and they made him king of the Werecats. So,
And that's the story of how I became king of the Werecats.
yes, that's what happened.
Happy Halloween.
Selection.